On this week's Thursday night show, Rick Tomasco will auction live.
Hey everybody, we're all set here. Had a pretty busy frickin' day. There it is. Hey everybody, we're back and we're going good. All the excitement is over and now we have a new excitement. It's cannabis time, medication time, and the Yankees at the Royals, second of a three. KC took the first one 4-1. Today it's Al Downing for the Yankees, left-hander, and Dick Drago for Kansas City. Downing has won 5 this year. Drago 8. Kathy Harden for the Yankees. Sure, why not? Ron for the Royals. Hey, why not? I'll be for the Yanks. Oh. Whew. Oh Lord, I'll tell you. Oh, God almighty. Excuse me while I enjoy a little bit of my medicine here, and then we'll get to the lineups and the first pitch. Oh, let me just catch my breath, God. Oh, ah. I was looking at the video of fires in Hawaii. I swear to God, some of it looks like Pearl Harbor. Seriously. I don't know if any of you saw that. I'll try it this way. The Royals take the field, setting up the Royals defensively. It's Drago on the mound, a right-hander. He's 1-8. Catching is Buck Martinez in the infield. Chuck Harrison at first. Jerry Adair at second. Paul Scholl at third. Jackie Hernandez at short, outfield left to right. It will be Kirkpatrick, Foy, and Oliver. The Yankees line up. Clark at leading off at second. Michael at short. White in left. Pepitone at first. Mercer in right field. Woods in center. Jerry Kenny at second. Gibbs behind the plate, and the pitcher Al Downing batting ninth. And here comes Horace Clarke to lead it off. I know that's a quick rundown. Then I'll just do the Mets, Yankees in the field, and the Royals lineup. Hey, no problem. No problem, Ron. You do whatever you want. The AC is working, sir. Thank you. It's going to take a little bit more time to cool off in here, though. Here's Drago now. He's ready. The windup and the pitch to Horace. Switch hitter batting left. That's 2-6 right-handed, and that is a base hit up the middle. And we're underway. Horace leads it off with a base hit. He's an A, 1-13. 1-14 being held. Here's Gene Michael. Oh, that was good weed. The AC was never not working, sir. It just needed to be flushed out and cleaned. Here's Gene Michael. Drago from the stretch. Here's the pitch. That's going to be 2-10 right-handed. He grounds it to second for Adair. His only play is to first, and Clark goes to second. I was thinking of doing a sacrifice bunt anyway. So it's Clark in scoring position, 1 out for Roy White. Okay, here's Drago now. White's a switch hitter batting left, and the pitch to White. That's going to be 2-8 right-handed. He walked him, so it's first and second with 1 out, and Joe Pepitone, a left-handed hitter, comes to the plate. Yeah, it's just going to take a while. Okay, here's Drago now. Trying to get out of this. The pitch to Pepitone. That's going to be 6-9, left-handed. Hit deep by Pepitone, and it's gone. A 3-run home run by Joe Pepitone to put the Yankees ahead 3-0. Oh my, here we go. A big one for Joe. Joe hits it out. Let's look at that again, by the way. 6-9 off Drago's cart, left-handed. And home run 1-19. Oh boy, he lets up homers, doesn't he? Lord. Well, yeah. For Joe, that's number 25. Home run number 25 for Joe Pepitone. And that's quite a way to start the ball game. Okay, here's Mercer now. It's 1 out, nobody on. And here's Drago. And the pitch to Mercer. That's 3-4 right-handed. He pops it up to first for Harrison, 2 away. And now Ron Woods. Here's Drago into his windup. That's 4-5 right-handed, grounds it to short for Hernandez, a 340. That's a 9 split 40, 47. And he boots it for an error. An error for Hernandez. So that'll put Woods on first with still only 1 out. And here's Jerry Kenny. And the pitch from Drago. 5-12 left-handed, grounds it to first for Harrison. I believe he's a 210 is the way it looks. Yeah. That's 210 at first. That'll be a 3-2. And he steps on the bag. Woods goes to second on it. So it's 2 outs. Woods in scoring. And Gibbs has a chance. First inning surprise from Joe Pepitone, but it shouldn't be that big a surprise. Here's the pitch to Gibbs. That's going to be 1-8 right-handed. Fly ball left. And Kirkpatrick makes the catch. The side is out. But 3 runs on a big 3-run home run by Joe Pepitone. His 25th of the season after a half. It's New York Yankees 3, Kansas City Royals coming about. Al Downing, been hurt much of the season. They're hoping he can be more available. Not that they really have a chance. They're the Yankees 12 games under 500. They're playing better lately. But they're a bit behind. They'll be lucky if they can make 500 ball by the end of the year. They're 30 1/2 games behind Baltimore. God almighty. Okay, leading it off for the Royals will be Jackie Hernandez. Downing is ready now. And the pitch to Hernandez. 210 left-handed, grounds it to second. Clark to Pepitone, 1 away. Now Paul Shaw. Oh, what a frickin' day. Oh, Lord help me, God. Okay, Downing is ready. Here's the pitch to Shaw. That's going to be 4-7 right-handed. He struck him out. That's 2 down. And Buck Martinez is the batter. Got a 4:30 start here today, which an hour and a half. That's the way to do it sometimes. We had a morning game. It's a tough one, too. As I recall. Giants, Braves beat the Cubs 3-2. Yeah. Okay, it's going to be Buck Martinez now. 2 outs, nobody on. Things will get back to normal. Slow down, Guterman. Just slow the fuck down. Okay, here's Downing now. And the pitch to Martinez. That's going to be 4-5 left-handed, and that's hit well by Martinez. Into the gap, and that drops. He's got a stand-up double. A 2-out double. I always like to say, you know, to think about that, you know. Wait a minute. 4-5, Buck Martinez. He struck him out. I looked on the wrong fucking card. And the side is retired. Hey, I caught that one. I catch them all. Just about. Don't fucking tell me you've never done anything like that. The side is retired. Martinez, a 4-5 right-handed, struck him out. So the side is retired. It's 1-2-3 for Downing. Something seemed fishy about that. We've gone 1. It's 3-0 Yanks. I've had a tough day. Let me cool off here. Take these pants off. I have underwear on. That cools it even more. Be surprised how hot that is. Oh. Oh, that is so much better. Oh. Okay, Drago takes the mound. Got off to a little rough start. I'm a little rough around the edges right now. It's going to be Al Downing to lead it off. After that, 8 batters came to bat in the first. Okay, Drago. Downing a right-hand hitter. That's going to be 3-9, and he chops it to first for Harrison. And Harrison takes it to the bag for the first out. Experimenting with YouTube. I have a ambiance, a live premiere. Of course, it'll be archived of air conditioning sound for hours into the night. We hope you'll enjoy it. Okay, here's Horace Clark, top of the order. Facing Drago, switch hitter, batting left against Drago. Okay, Drago. Clark singled and scored on the 3-run by Pepitone. Here's the pitch to Clark. That's going to be 6-11, left-handed. Hit well by Clark. I don't think so. No, he's got W power. It's a base hit, though, for Horace, his second of the game. So Horace on first. B 1-15, 1-13, plus 1, 1-14. We're gonna send him, Kathy. We're leading 3-0. It's 1-14. Being held. Here's Gene Michael. Go for it, Horace. Drago from the stretch, and the pitch to Michael. There goes Clark, and he is out. Oh, all right, it was a good try. 2 outs. Michael's still at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch to Michael. Switch hitter batting left, and that's a grounder to second. Scooped by Adair, tossed to Harrison, and the side is out. So it's no runs, 1 hit, and none left. And in the middle of the second, still 3-0 Yanks. Got a lot of baseball headed your way this evening here on the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. All our games are archived. We've had some doozies. Oh, we've had some doozies indeed. I just have to surrender to uncertainty. That's the problem. Do what you can. And just accept the uncertainty of life. Joe Foy leading it off, facing the southpaw Downing. Downing retired the side in the first, struck out 2. Here's Foy, a right-handed hitter. Pitch to Downing. That's going to be 3-6, left-handed. Walked him. There's the first base runner for the Royals. Joe Foy, he's got speed. 1-15, 1-13 being held. Gibbs is good arm. So it's Foy on first to lead it off. Here's Jerry Adair. It's getting better. It takes a while. Once you blow in warm air into an apartment, it takes a while to get that shit out. You know, it takes like 2 hours. Okay, here's Downing now. And the pitch to Adair. That's going to be 3-5, right, left-handed, and that is a base hit to left field for Adair. Scooped up by White. He's a +2. Foy will go to third. The throw is cut off, keeping Adair at first. It's first and third, nobody out for the Royals. I'd like to see a ball game, Kathy. I'd like to at least, you know, I mean, you know, you want to sit here, you know, unless they're going to score something like 16 runs, that would be fun. Okay, Chuck Harrison now. It's Downing. First and third, nobody out. Infield is back. Here's the pitch to Harrison. Whoa, that one fell off. Oh, under the refrigerator. Whoa. Oh, that shit went under the refrigerator. I don't think that's retrievable. No. In fact, somewhere there's a dice. No, we're not going to bother with that. Thanks to Kathy Harden, though. Now, I hope I have another blue. You know, you go through these, folks. You go through these, and that's why you get them. Okay. That one fucking left. By the way, the whole thing is re-rolled. We have a couple blues. Yeah. Hey. Good thing I have you, Kathy Harden. Seriously. Good thing I have extras. Now I don't even worry about it. Even though I don't want to go through my blue set. I have another blue set. I just checked. That one went right under the under the refrigerator. No, it may never be found until that refrigerator breaks, and they'll see a blue die sitting there. I hope I'll be here, because I can't afford any other place. I only pay $9.50 a month, folks, and I love it. For the money, it's just the best. First and third, nobody out. Harrison at the plate. And here's the pitch from Downing. That's going to be 6-3 right-handed. Fly ball left for White. He's a 2-4. That's going to be a 10. That's going to be a roll on a 4. E4-7. And he makes the catch. But Foy tags. It makes sense. Nice catch by Roy, but Foy tags up. It's a 3-1 ball game. This game is far from over. Adair holds, and Bob Oliver comes up. You're going to see more of Bob Oliver here in August, September. 1 out, Adair on first. Okay, here's Downing now. And the pitch. That's 2-6 left-handed. Struck him out. That's the third for Downing. And here's Ed Kirkpatrick. It's lefty-lefty here. Okay, Downing is ready. And that's low for a ball to Kirkpatrick. Here's the pitch from Downing. That's going to be 5-9 left-handed. That's hit well by Kirkpatrick. Does he have the power? No, he does not. It's a base hit. Adair goes to third. Lord help us. Look at that. 5-9 against the left-hander. End home run 1-10. And it's an 8. But he has W power against left-handers. Isn't that something? So it's going to be a base hit. First and third now with 2 outs. And the pitcher Dick Drago comes up. One run in already. Kirkpatrick with a short lead off first. 2 down. Ah. Whew, God almighty. Ah. Okay, here's Downing now. The pitch to Drago. That's 6-7. That'll be right-handed. 6-7, right-handed, grounds it to second. Horace, 216. That's an 8. That's going to be a E16, E16-5. And he boots it for a 1-base error. And a run comes in. Oh my. Horace with the boot job. And Adair comes in, it's unearned. That was awful. We've been good with the errors. Sometimes we have a bunch of them. Sometimes we have none. Sometimes we have one. I'm keeping an eye on it using advanced fielding. I shifted from basic. I'll gradually move myself up to higher and higher levels that I can tolerate. It's first and second. Still 2 down. That's an unearned run allowed by Downing. It's a 3-2 ball game. First on second, top of the order. Here's Jackie Hernandez. He grounded to second. That was quite a boner there by Horace. You know, I don't know if any of you remember in 70 and 71 especially. All of a sudden he couldn't field anymore. He made error after error. He's a 2 this year, but he turned into a 4. You go take a look. He was a 3, then he was a 4. He just lost it at second. Okay, Hernandez at the plate. Big 2-run inning here for the Royals. Here's the pitch to Hernandez. 6-3 right-handed. Fly ball left. Getting under that is Kirkpatrick. He's a 3-2. I'm sorry. Fly ball left. Getting under that is Roy. He's a 2-4. That's going to be a 15-2. And he makes the catch. I always get a little nervous. But what? Don't be nervous. It's just a fucking game. Side is retired, but 2 runs, 1 of them unearned. There was an error by Horace. And on that error, Adair came home. And it's a 3-2 ball game after 2 innings. And folks, I think I need to take a little break. I need to take just a little break because I got myself wound up today. I hope you don't mind. I take breaks as needed. I don't have arbitrary things going on. Okay? And this break I'm going to take right in here. It's a great freaking game, Ron McGrath. Absolutely. You know that? I love that. I love that run. It's a great freaking game. It really is. And it really, really is. Ron, do you play Strat-O-Matic on your own or what? What do you do, sir? I see your channel. You have playlists. I see some interesting things that some people make comments. I like it. You know, I like the YouTube community, meaning some of the, I don't know many people. I know you, Ron. I know, of course, Kathy, and several other people. I know Tony and others. All just, this every once in a while you get, a person who may not be your cup of tea, but it's not a big issue. And whenever you have a serious problem, we have security here. We've had people ejected from this game. We don't, I'm going to take a hit. It is so cool looking at this at the big screen. I got to tell you, this is like, I know a lot, I get frustrated a lot with technology, You do play, you play solo, 12-team series, 73 season, okay, interesting. 73 was an awesome year, wasn't it? The A's won their second championship in a row. I remember when Reggie Jackson hit the home run in Game 7 and pounced. He just jumped up and let both feet hit the base. I remember that series. I remember the heartbreak of seeing a very old Willie Mays make an error in center field. I was watching with my father. He says, "Why is he playing?" It was sad. Oh, I think it just takes some time to cool off in here. Let me try turning the fan off. very cool. It's just going to take time. Oh. Oh, Lord help me, God. Keep that on as long as we can. As long as we're not covering up runs batted in, then we're okay. Doesn't frickin' matter. We're gonna head to the 68 season, but you can't find it. You talking basic? Don't they have an advanced version? Basic and advanced? In the old sets, sir? Don't they have that? I have my mind on some others, but I really don't feel like I have the money. Nor is it necessary. I'm doing 2 replays as it is, you know what I mean? But I have my eye on 1920, I have my eye on 1924, and I have my eye on 1962. Yeah, you do need this space for the cards. Okay, we'll head to the top of the 3rd now. Here's Dick Drago. It's going to be White, Pepitone, and Mercer here in the top of the 3rd. Now it's feeling a little cooler now. Okay, here's Drago now. The pitch to White. That's going to be 5-9. Switch hitter batting left. That's a chopper to second. Picked up by Adair over to Harrison for the first out of the Yankees' top of the 3rd. Yeah, that's feeling a little better now. Here's Joe Pepitone. The big 3-run home run. Boy, now we see it was needed. We see that, don't we? Okay, here's Drago now. Oh, Lord. The pitch to Pepitone. That's going to be 5-5 left-handed. Grounds it to first for Harrison. Takes it to the bag. And Drago retires Pepitone. Quite a character, Joe Pepitone. But he actually, if you look at him and look at his numbers, and he was actually a very good ball player. He had, you know, he's a 1, okay? And he hit 27 homers. Let me see what his average was. 242, but that doesn't matter. We've learned that that doesn't matter. We're much more sophisticated today with, oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't do the Negro Leagues because they don't do complete games, do they? I mean, complete teams. Like, I want teams of 1 year. I want a Negro Leagues just like all the others. 69, you know, a full league. I don't think they're doing that. Now, that may take you a while to answer, but maybe you just say I'm right, but I might not be right. Okay, here's Mercer, 2 outs, nobody on Drago. And the pitch to Mercer. That's 2-8 right-handed, and that's hit deep by Mercer! Oh, it's gone! Mercer with a home run. Oh, isn't that a lovely sight to see? Oh, Mercer with a 2-out solo shot to make it. I am correct, okay. Yeah, no, I am not. That, you know, do you understand where I'm coming from, Ron? I just don't go for that. I want real teams. You know, I don't want something, I know it's fantasy anyway, but Mercer connects on a Drago changeup and knocks it to Palookaville. It's 4-2, people. Let's go get the number here for the youngster, Bobby Mercer. Mercer hitting his 13th of the season. and it's 4-2. Drago lets up another tomato. Look at that again, 2-8 right-handed. Home run 1-14, that's the number. It was a 10. Yeah, you agree with me, exactly. Nothing against that, but I wouldn't do it, white or black. I think they have the Hall of Fame set. I'm not into that. I want a league, and by the way, Strat-O-Matic tells you somewhere in the instructions that for more realistic play teams within the same year and league even. The World Series even is a little bit iffy, but that's okay. I want them. I don't know if they have the ability to make the statistics from them. You know what I'm saying? I would like to do some fun things here on the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. One of the ideas I had, and some of you could tell me what you think about it. First of all, and by the way, Woods takes a ball. It's 2-2, low for a ball. I have the 64 set. I'd like to do the 64 World Series. Cardinals against the Yankees. I have one other idea, and I'd like to know what you all think about that. Let me know about it if you agree, 64 series. And we could do that like in real days. We'll find out the days they were played, Tuesday, Wednesday, and we'll have the same off days, and we'll play them. Okay, here's Woods now. The pitch from Drago. 6-7 right-handed, and that's a grounder to second for Clark. For Adair, he's a 3-13. At second base. And that's going to be a 10, an E13, E13-3. And he boots it. Jerry Adair with the error. We get this sometimes. And remember, they're really bad, Kansas City. That's their second error. So, third of the game, all in all. You'd like a 64 series, yeah. Plus we get the reinforcement of having the thing end and, seeing a winner relatively soon, within a week. Play one a night. One a day, just like day games. I have one other idea. I'd like your input on that. Be honest. And it would only be done for one game as an experiment. Here's Kenny now. The pitch from Drago. That's going to be 2-10 right-handed, grounds it to third. And Scholl has it, throws it over to Harrison, and the side is retired. Another run for the Yanks on another home run. A solo shot by Bobby Mercer, his 25th of the year. We're in the middle of the third. It's 4-2 Yankees over the expansion Royals. The other idea I have is Al Downing will start his third inning, and Paul Scholl will be the batter. I would love to, really love to, do it this way. And I think I could use, I put a little pen. That happens very rarely. Do you know that for me? I'll say it to you, then I'll write it down for you. Instead of having 9 innings with 3 outs each in each half inning, why not have 3 innings with 9 outs each? Okay? And it would, you would hope a pitcher can pitch over an inning. Okay, if he can get into the second inning, then he's doing decently. And if he can get into the third inning, okay, and you would just do it that way. I have more ideas. And I could do that with the 69. I could do it with the 1911. Just one game. Just to see what happens. Okay, Paul Scholl is going to, if you need me to say it again, instead of having 9 innings with 3 outs each, 3 innings with 9. Count them, 9 outs each. I think you'd have a lot more hitting, a lot more runs. Let me put it that way. You'd have less people left on base, and you'll have the entire lineup. You'd like it, yeah, and you'd have it's really a satire, or through a parody of all the changes they've made, all the rules. Why not go all the way? I have another one for you. You ready for this? This is hard to do. You need a bigger roster for this. You'd have designated fielders. They don't ever have to hit, and just like basketball, hockey, and football, they can go in and out. You can replace them with other all throughout the game, to your heart's content. As far as the batters go, you'd have batters 1 through 9, or you can go 1 through 7. 1 through 7. Once a batter there's a pinch hitter for a batter, he's out. You can have batters in the field, but once a batter is taken out as a batter, you've got to replace him in the field. And we would just tweak it just a little bit to see how it goes. You'd need a larger roster. You'd need a roster of about, I don't know, a bit larger, 32, 34. I mean, what does a football team have, 40? It would change the game. I mean, you would have people who were brought up to be a shortstop. They can't hit the side of a barn, but they can shore field. Okay. Another thing you could do is you could have designated runners, and they're allowed to come in for the hitter. The hitter can stay in the game, but that runner can never be used again. So you may have 4 or 5 runners who it may be worth to bring in a few times to run. It's a very complex game. Here's Paul Shaw to lead it off. Bottom of the, it's getting cooler in here. Here's Downing now. And the pitch to Shaw. That's going to be 3-3, left-handed. Fly ball left, and Roy is there to make the catch. 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd. Be really cool. The designated fielders, designated hitters, 7 of them. Think about it. Okay, here's Martinez now, and I say add a couple more pitchers to a roster. I mean, increase the roster a bit. You're gonna need more pitchers. You may need a roster of 40. Seriously. And there'd be a learning curve for most of the managers. Okay, 1 out, nobody on. Here's Buck Martinez coming to the plate. It would be fun, Ron. Thank you very much. Here's Buck Martinez now. Whoopsie daisy. Easy now. Martinez struck out in the 1st. It's a 4-2 ball game. We thought the Yankees, including myself and maybe Kathy Harden, were very pleased with the 3-0. Then KC came back 3-2. And just for a little cushion there, the young Bobby Mercer hit one out with 2 outs in the third off Drago. Downing is on the mound. Here's the pitch to Martinez. That's 1-9 left-handed. Grounds it to second. Horace. 2 Pepitone, 2 away. And now Joe Foy. I don't really have any other ideas. I thought the idea about having a designated fielder, just like in football, you have an offense. You know what I'm saying? Shifts your whole attitude. And again, make it a 3-inning game, 9 outs each. If you want, make it 8 outs. I bet you. Why does it have to be 9? Make it 8. Make it 7. That would speed the game up. 7. And I could do a league just like that. Okay. Okay, here's Foy now. Foy walked and scored. He came home on the error by Horace. It's 2 outs, nobody on. Downing now. And the pitch to Foy. Oh, that's going to be 1-5 left-handed. Base hit to right for Foy. A 2-out single. And he's a AA 1-2. 1-11, 1-15, 1-13. It's not very, very inviting. You know that? And here's Jerry Adair. Love to have him be on second to set Adair up to knock him home with the base hits. Okay? But, because to me, a single with 2 outs is it's not worth a bucket of warm urine. Unless you heat it up. We'll let the Adair hit away. Here's the pitch from Downing. That's going to be 5-6 right-handed. Grounds it to third. Kenny has it over to Pepitone. And the side is retired. It's no runs, 1 hit. And 1 left on, folks. I'm cooling off now. It took a while. Woo! Christ. Christ almighty. Christ almighty. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord help me, God. Okay, here's Drago now to face the Yankees. In the top of the 4th, it's going to be Jake Gibbs, then Downing, and top of the order, Horace Clark, who is 2 for 2. Okay, Kathy Harden for the Yankees. Here's Drago now. And the pitch. That's 2-3 right-handed. Struck him out. Drago with his first strikeout today. 1 away. Okay, Downing. A 2 WR facing Drago now with 1 out, nobody on. Here's Drago. And the pitch to Downing. 210, he struck him out. That's 2 in a row. If it were one card, it would have been a walk. Now Horace Clarke. Like I said, 2 for 2 today. Here's Drago. The pitch to Clarke. And it's a strike call on Horace. Drago gets the sign. 5-8. Switch hitter batting left. Fly ball center. This should end the inning. Foy is under it, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 for Drago. 4-2 Yankees, middle of the 4th. Here's Al Downing now to start his 5th. It's going to be Chuck Harrison to lead it off. He had the sacrifice fly that brought in a run. The first run for the Royals. Downing, the left-hander. He winds, and the pitch to Harrison, 6-7. It's a grounder to second base. That's for a dare at 313. That's a 2-3. It goes through for a base hit. I don't give a shit if they get hits. I just don't want too many errors. They come in waves. Harrison on first to lead it off. And here's Bob Oliver. Royals down by 2. Bottom of the 4th, we're in Kansas City. Here's Downing now. The pitch to Oliver. That's going to be 2-6 left-handed. He struck him out. Oh, Downing, really. You know, everyone, just about everybody in Major League Baseball is quote-unquote great. I suppose there's some people who get brought up who really are minor league players, okay? The ones who never make it, they come up a little, you know. But Downing had talent. So it's 1 out with Chuck Harrison on first, and here's Eddie Kirkpatrick. Okay, Downing from the stretch. And the pitch. 5-7 left-handed. Eddie flies it to center. For Ron Woods, that's 2 away. And here's Dick Drago, who reached on that error by Horace to bring in the second run for the Royals this evening. We are broadcasting live from Bob Murphy's studios in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, remotely through time travel and your imagination. The Yankees at the Royals, August 19, 1969, replay through Strat-O-Matic. Okay, Drago digs in deep. And here's Downing now. And the pitch to Drago. 5-10, right-handed. He walked him. That's a 5-10 walk. I'll make it first and second. And Jackie Hernandez will come to the plate. So it's 2 outs, first and second. Tying runs on base. And Downing I'm going to take a pick-me-up at the top of the fifth. Downing will face Hernandez. Now here's the pitch from Downing. Whoa, that's 1-6 left-handed, and he flies it to left. And there is Roy to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs again on one hit, a walk, both left. And we've gone 4 here in Kansas City. It's 4-2 New York over Kansas City. This is the 1969 Strat-O-Matic replay. Wow, that makes my mouth dry. Lord help me. I think what I'll do, I'll take another hit. And then I'll have a lifesaver. Indeed, Kathy Harden for the Yanks. And here comes Gene Michael to lead it off. He's 0 for 2. Switch hitter batting left against Drago. Grounded to second twice off Drago. It's 4-2 Yankees. Okay, Drago. Pitch to Michael. 5-6 switch hitter batting left. Grounds it to first. Harrison has it, and he takes it to the bag for the first out. Now here comes Roy. Roy got national attention when the Yankees made the World Series. You remember that? That was cool. I'm talking, what was it, 76, 77, 78. They had Hunter, they had Jackson, Hot Dog Jackson. Okay, here's Roy now, switch hitter batting left against Drago, and the pitch. That's 4-8, left-handed. He grounds it to short for Hernandez, and that's 2 away. I remember my family took us to see a regular season game. I remember Jackson running in from the outfield. It's just an image I remember. He was just, you know, when the inning ended, him coming in, because we had good seats. We had box seats. We were right down there. Okay, here's Pepitone, 2 outs, nobody on. There's the pitch. That's 5-6 left-handed. Grounds it to first for Harrison. Again, he takes it to the bag. And that's a 1-2-3 for Drago, and he's retired 7 in a row. We're in the middle of the 5th. It's a 4-2 ball game. Drago's first endurance is the 7th. Downing, the 8th. That is some... And many of you, I'm sure you know, Downing was the pitcher who led up Henry Aaron's 715th home run. And Tom House, a reliever for the Braves, caught the ball, or at least retrieved the ball, from the Atlanta dugout. And he's on Twitter, Tom House. Paul Shaw will lead it off, but I'm going to take a pick-me-up if you don't mind. We're going to move to the bottom of the 6th. But I am going to have a little pick-me-up indeed. It's going to be the runs. I gave that guy, you know, he's the roommate of the owner of this place, and they live right, right down the street. He owns this property. I gave him some cannabis because I gave him a nice bud of both strains, and I gave him a brand new, because I haven't used any, you see. I don't know if you can see that very well, but these are all clean, never used. I have these two. You remember these two die? Some of you may remember. These are like your classics, but they're very small. They're a little smaller than the other one. I don't need many things, people. I am more into ideas, and that's why I like Strat-O-Matic. Let's take it nice now. Let's take it awfully nice. Please leave the stigma at the door. I am so sorry, but I can't believe I was even born. Oh yes, Kathy Arden, you bet. I got something for you. Every game is different, people. Every game is different, and sometimes it gets a little creepy. And there's one more for good luck. Oh, that's tasty stuff. That was a pick-me-up. Paul Shaw. Now here's Downing. That's a swinging strike to Shaw. Downing really throwing hard. Shaw 0 for 2. And it's another strike. 2 and 2 on Shaw. Here's Downing. And the pitch to Shaw. That's going to be 1-6 left-handed. Grounds it back to Downing. And tosses it to Pepitone for the first out. And here comes Buck Martinez, put in the third spot. Here's Downing. Oh, that's fouled back and out of play. And the pitch to Martinez. 2-12 left-handed, lines it to third. Caught by Kenny, 2 away. And here's Joe Foy. Foy walked and scored, singled, left on base. Lined up by Downing, and the pitch to Foy. That's 2-9 left-handed. And he flies it to left. Roy is there. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So pretty quiet fifth for both sides. Both pitchers, 1-2-3 innings. We're going to head to the top of the sixth. Indeed, we are. Here on the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network, you know, we play I think it's 1,944 games. You can do the math. We're pretty much on. We're making headway. This is the you know, we don't care. In fact, I might die before I finish this replay, but gosh darn it, I'm going to enjoy it while I'm playing it. Well, Dick Drago takes the mound. He's allowed 4 runs in 5 innings, and he'll face Mercer, who homered off him in the 3rd. Dick Drago on the mound. This actually happened. Here's the pitch to Mercer. 3-8. Right-handed. It's a base hit for Mercer. Knock. So Mercer singles nicely with his own frickin' card to lead it off. That's exactly what they need. Here's Ron Woods. He's a beat bunter. Well, let's have him lay it down, Kathy. We have a 2-run lead. Let's let Ron practice the bunt. The infield is back. He'll remain an A. He's going to lay it. Here's Drago. The pitch to Woods. Whoa, he lays it down, and it's a 10A. Oh, Lord, that might be trouble, but I doubt it because it's an A. Yes, no, it's beautiful. It's hit to 3rd. And Scholl has to go to 1st on that. So Mercer goes to 2nd. And here's Jerry Kenny. He's that good, Ron Woods, at bunting, even when you get a 10. Here's Kenny now, with Mercer in scoring position. Here at the top of the 6th. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Here's Drago now. And the pitch to Kenny. That's 6-12 all over the place, left-handed. Grounds to 1st X. Oh, Harrison, excuse me, a 2-10 at 1st. 2-10, a 16. 16-2, and that's a, throws him out. And Mercer holds. Would have been a double play with a runner on 1st. Here's Jake Gibbs now. Oh yeah, Jake Gibbs. 2 outs and Mercer on 2nd. Hey, Tony's around. Tony has arrived. Tony, how are you, sir? I hope all is well. Where are you, sir? You at home? Anyway, here's Gibbs now. Drago and the pitch. That's going to be 1-7 right-handed. Grounds it to second, and that's the side. So Drago gets out of that. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. Bottom of the 6th. Royals down by just a little, 2 runs. And Jerry Adair will lead it off.
Oh.
Jerry. Oh, excellent. Oh, home from McDonald's. Safe and home. That's good place to be, Tony. Awesome. Glad to see you tonight. Here's a dare, 1 for 2. Downing now. And the pitch. That's 5-3 right-handed. That's going to be a grounder to first. Pepitone, 1-9. Check this out. 1-9. That's a re-roll. That's a re-roll. He's a 9. That's E9. E9-9. E9-9. And he steps on the bag and Adair is retired. Nice play by Pepitone. Wow. You know, sometimes when you're buzzed, it's hard to do. You know what I'm saying? Here's Chuck Harrison now. Sacrifice fly in the 2nd, and a base hit left on in the 4th. Chuck Harrison. That's going to be 4-8, right-handed. And he walked him. So Harrison is on. And here's Bob Oliver. Oh, I'm not going to... well, you know what? One of these days I just may, Tony. It's, you know, as Burke said once, dying is easy, comedy is hard. Forgot his name. Here's Oliver now. He has struck out twice tonight by Downing. Oliver steps up to the box and steps in the box. Now Downing from the stretch and the pitch to Oliver. That's going to be 5-11 right-handed. Fly ball left field. And there's Roy. Under it to make the catch, 2 away. And that's going to bring up Eddie Kirkpatrick. Folks, this is a simulation of a replay of the 1969 season in Major League Baseball through Strat-O-Matic. Here's Downing now. The pitch to Kirkpatrick. 2-7 left-handed, and that is a liner to second, caught by Clark. Oh, that was a nice catch. Nifty catch by Horace Clarke to retire the side, and he's got 2 hits today. Let's look at that again. 2-7 left-handed. Single 1 to 11. Well, that was a 17. That line to Clarke. A beauty of a play. No runs, no hits, a walk left on base. We've gone 6 full. And it is a 4-2 ball game. Yes it is. And Dick Drago is coming out, and we expect there'll be a pinch hit for him in the bottom of the 7th, unless he gets knocked out earlier, and this is his first endurance inning. It's Bergmeyer warming. He pitched in this game in real world. And when I say this game, I mean this game dated. Always in the upper right, people. August 19, 1969. Bergmeyer is warming. He is a left-hander. For the Yankees, leading it off against Drago in the top of the 7th will be Al Downing. Pitching a fine game, as far as I'm concerned. He's winning. Okay, that's what matters. A W in the end. Okay, here's Drago facing Downing. A 2WR. Here's the pitch from Drago. That's going to be 1-6. Struck him out. We're never surprised when a pitcher strikes out. That's the 3rd for Drago tonight. Or I'm never surprised. I'm really never too surprised when anyone strikes out. Unless it's somebody like Glenn Beckert, of which he's been doing so on the pitcher's card a lot. They ought to have like a, I don't know, an N or W kind of thing where, you know, it wouldn't be a strikeout. It would be a pop out. Anyway, Horace is coming up. He's 2 for 3. He made a pretty catch of that line drive hit by Kirkpatrick. And he's coming up here. He's had 2 base hits tonight. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch to Horace. That's going to be 6-7, left-handed. Grounds it to second, exit dare. 3-13. Boot it, baby. 3-13 at second. That's going to be 18-3. And he throws him out. So that's 2-way. Horace is retired. And here's Gene Michael. It's 2 outs here in the Yankees' top of the 7th. We're going to take a break after this half inning for the 7th inning stretch. Whew, Jesus Christ. Oh, God Almighty. Oh, my Jesus. Oh, Lord. It's Gene Michael at the plate. Switch hitter. Batting left, 2 outs, nobody on. This is probably Drago's last batter he'll face, unless Michael gets on. Here's the pitch. Whoa! That's going to be 5-11. Switch hitter batting left. Oh, he singles to right. Base hit by Michael. Michael on first, 2 down, and here comes Roy. All right, Drago. And the pitch to Roy. This is Roy up there. That's going to be 6-6. Switch hitter batting left. Grounds it to second. Adair has it, and he throws it over to Harrison. The side is retired. So Dick Drago, not too bad. He let up a 3-run home run. Other than that, he let up a homer to Mercer, but he's been very good otherwise. And that's all like one pitch, you know, one bad pitch, and you're knocked out of there. You know, that's how vulnerable a pitcher can be. And that's going to be it for Dick Drago. He pitched 7 innings. He gave up only 6 hits, but 2 of them were big home runs. One of them was a big home run. He walked 1, struck out 3, allowed 4. A 3-run home run and a solo home run. Other than that, he basically got everybody he needed. And Bergmeyer will be the new pitcher. Tom Bergmeyer, and all because there's going to be a pinch hitter here in the bottom of the 7th for the Royals. When we come back from a brief break. There's going to be a pinch hitter when we come back. It will be Hawk Taylor coming in to hit. Got pretty good numbers. Have to bring a runner in if he gets on. Hawk Taylor will be the pinch hitter. Hawk Taylor is a nephew of former Major League first baseman Ben Taylor. Hawk Taylor is. Hawk Taylor died at age 73. And let's hope that he can rest in peace. I'll be back in a little bit, folks, maybe about 15 minutes, give or take. I'm going to take a little break here. I hope you understand. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. I hope to be back around a quarter after the hour with an update. Thank you. I'm gonna be stepping outside for a few minutes. By the way, at 8 p.m. Eastern U.S. time, 8 p.m. U.S. Eastern time, I will be doing a live ambiance of the sound of an air conditioner. It's called air conditioning ambiance, and that's coming up at 8 p.m. here on the Jeffrey Guterman Network, parent company of the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. So I'm going to step out for just a few minutes. I'll be back. Thank you very much. Again, we're looking to start about 9 minutes from now. Jesus. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's much better. Well, we're going to get started about 3 minutes here. Alright. Get some of that. Shit. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. We've been playing a ball game tonight. It's 4-2 Yankees. We're heading to the bottom of the 7th here in Kansas City. Broadcasting from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, remotely in the Strat-O-Matic 1969 replay. It's August 1969. I was just getting back from sleepaway camp. Getting ready, maybe have a couple weeks before school starts. It started after Labor Day. I say the Royals are still in this ball game. They trail by 2. Bergmeyer will come in to pitch the top of the 8th for the Royals. Okay, here is Hawk Taylor hitting for Drago in the bottom of the 7th to lead it off for the Royals. They're down by 2. Al Downing has been very, very good tonight. That 2-run inning was largely a lot of it wasn't his problem. But anyway, here's Taylor now. Downing the windup and the pitch. That's going to be 1-8 left-handed, and he grounds it to short. And that's for Michael over to Joseph Pepitone for the first out here in the bottom of the 7th. I consider Downing pitching great baseball tonight. That inning doesn't mean shit to me. I'm not ignoring it, I'm just saying. Okay? I'm just freaking saying. I hope you don't mind. Here's Jackie Hernandez. With 1 out and nobody on, we're in the bottom of the 7th. I guess it's feeling better now. It's going to take even longer. The unit itself has to really rev up. Okay, here's Downing now. I'm really digging Al Downing tonight, Kathy, if you're there. I'm really digging this. Here's the pitch to Hernandez. That's going to be 6-6 right-handed. Pops it up to short for Michael again. That's 2 away. Lord Heaven help us, we've been watching Al Downing tonight. Just pitching just incredible baseball. Hats off to Al Downing. Great stamina. His first endurance inning is the 8th. You know, that's about average in 1911 for starters. If you're, you know, or nothing too special. So there are 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Oh, get it right. Yeah. Get it nice, will you? Come on. Take you up to mezzanine. Yeah, I'll take you up to mezzanine. There we go. Mezzanine level. And it's 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Paul Scholl coming up. That way you get to see, here's Bergmeyer ready to come in. Okay. Royals team is back here. The Yankees are behind this dice tower. And here's the Yankee lineup right over here to the left. And these guys go over here. Okay, Downing with 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the pitch to Scholl. Well, that's going to be a 1-6 left-handed. Grounds it back to Downing. And he throws it to Joseph to retire the retire the side. Al Downing, I want to tell you, that's not a laughing matter. Jesus Christ, Al Downing. You got some Yankee fans here. Lord. And we have a new pitcher for the Kansas City Royals here. Tom Bergmeyer. You're on the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network right now. And we're doing a 69 replay. I also do 1911. My history goes back to Strat-O-Matic in what I call the golden years, which is when the Strat-O-Matic Review started, and you had the first 2 conventions, even the 3rd. The second one in Brooklyn was amazing. I won the basic football tournament. You can see the picture of me. I got into a lot of mischief back then, and someday I'd like to do some sort of, have to be like a true confessions, sort of. Okay, Tom Bergmeyer, the left-hander, comes in to relieve. And it's going to be Pepitone, Mercer, and Woods. The Yankees with a 4-2 lead thanks to Al Downing. I'm going to say it right. Hope you don't mind. Thanks to Al Downing all the way around. Okay, here's Bergmeyer now. Facing Pepitone. Pepitone. 3-run home run in the first. Grounded to first twice after that. Here's the pitch to Pepitone. That's going to be 6-9 left-handed, and he grounds it to second. Adair has it, throws to Harrison, and that's one away. Yes, in fact, the last 3 outs have been ground balls to Jerry Adair. Here's Bobby Mercer now. Mercer homered. In the third, a solo blast. He also singled in the 6th and was left on base. I don't know how you like it. If anyone wants to say how they like this height, let me know. Because it really, I don't want to bias you. Just let me know if you like it or not. Here's the pitch to Mercer now. That's going to be 5-10 left-handed. Fly ball right. And under it is Bob Oliver for the catch. And that'll be 2 away. Here in the top of the 8th. Bergmeyer has retired the first 2 Yanks. And here's Ron Woods. Woods reached on 2 errors and then had a sacrifice bunt. None of his errors were of consequence that he got on. It's 2 outs, nobody on. Bergmeyer. And the pitch to Woods. That'll be 5-9 right-handed, and he flies it to center. It's a shallow fly. Foy running in for it and makes the catch, and there's a 1-2-3 inning for Bergmeyer here in the top of the 8th. A 1-2-3 for Bergmeyer. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th, folks. Al Downing has gone all the frickin' way. Yes, he has. And they will continue to have him go all the frickin' way. Buck Martinez will lead it off. Then it'll be Foy and Adair. Oh, and by the way, Jack Aker is warming in the bullpen. He's a right-hander. Okay, Al Downing starting the 8th. Let's go, Al. Really. Here's the pitch to Martinez. That's going to be 4-6 right-handed. He flies it to right. And Mercer makes the catch. That's 1 down. Makes it look so easy. Al Downing tonight. Here's Joe Foy. Okay, Foy digging in there into the batter's box. And here's Al Downing. Here's the pitch to Foy. That's 3-6 left-handed. He walked him. So Foy is on. And he is like I said, he's a 1-13. Gibbs has a good arm, and I just don't think it's worth it. Anyway, we need 2 runs. So Jerry Adair will come up. It's a very weak team. So you wonder, you know, I don't know how well he hit Adair. 250. I mean, that's all right. I mean, 1 in 4 shot, okay. What's his chances of a double play ball? Here's the pitch from Downing. 210 left-handed, and there is a liner to short caught by Michael. It was a bit awkward for Gene to turn and get that, but it was a liner. And Michael got it. Let's look at that again. 210 left-handed. Ignore that. That's super advanced. Single 1 to 3, it's a 20. It's a liner to short 2 down. With Foy still at first. Here's Chuck Harrison. Downing has had a runner or 2 on base sprinkled out tonight. Now he's got Joe Foy on first with 2 down. Here's Chuck Harrison. Downing from the stretch. Mama. The pitch. Whoa, that's a 5-5 right-handed. Struck him out. Oh, he's tough. Oh, Christ, he's tough when he wants to be. And the side is retired. 5th strikeout for Downing. No runs, no hits, the walk. And lucky to leave him on. That was Downing. That wasn't me making those sounds. Oh, Lord. It's 4-2. What a ball game. What a freaking game, because I love Al Downing, and I'm impressed that the Royals are not blown out. Okay, Bergmeyer got the Yankees 1-2-3. Aker is available next inning if needed. If you're looking ahead, it will be Oliver Kirkpatrick and Bergmeyer, a pinch hitter. Unless one of them, well, they could tie it. That's all they could do. So anyway, Bergmeyer will come in and face Jerry Kenny, top of the 9th here in Kansas City. We've been going tonight. We've been going for, oh Lord, I don't know how long. I think we started 4:30. Okay. All right. Here's Bergmeyer. Pitch to Kenny. 6'9", left-handed. Grounds it to second. And Adair has it. That's 1 away. Bergmeyer, 4 in a row. Now Jake Gibbs. 4-5 left-handed, grounds it to short X for Hernandez, 340. That's a 14 to short. That's going to be 14-3. He throws him out. 2 away. And here comes Al Downing. There's a few Yankee fans giving him a good hand. Downing comes up with 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Bergmeyer now. And the pitch to Downing. 3-7, grounds it to second, and the side is out. We're going to the bottom of the 9th. Haven't had a juicy bottom of the 9th. Well, we had a walk-off, yeah, here and there. We're heading down there now. It's been about Al Downing tonight. It really has. It's been an Al Downing kind of night. And he just won't give up, this guy. He just won't frickin' give up. So here we go to the bottom of the ninth. Yankees take the field. Al Downing takes the mound. He's gone all the frickin' way. And he's got the bottom third of the order. Shouldn't be too much of a hassle for Al Downing. Yankees lead it 4-2. Here comes Bob Oliver now to lead it off. Here's Downing into his windup. Ooh, that's 2-9 left-handed. He struck him out. That's 2 in a row and his 6th for the night. Struck out swinging Bob Oliver. Now Ed Kirkpatrick. Lefty, lefty. Here's Downing. The pitch to Kirkpatrick. That's 4-4 left-handed. Fly ball center field. Woods a 2-5. This should not be a problem. 2-5, that's a 1. That's a 1-2. Whoa, it's a double down the line. Oh, Lord, for Kirkpatrick. And I'll let you see that if you like. We had to re-roll. We did. Wait a minute. We didn't have to. It was a fly ball center X 4-4. Kirkpatrick left-handed. There it is. Fly ball center X left-handed. And we have a Woods 2-5, 2E5. And we just go over here to the center field. And we look at the 20 die, that's going to be a 1. So that's going to be a 1-2 he is. That's a bad one for everybody except a 1. Okay, that's a double down the frickin' line. And we have Kirkpatrick on first. with 1 out. And there will be a hitter for Bergmeyer as expected. He pitched 2 perfectly. Let's see who's coming in to hit here. The rookie Lou Piniella, acquired from Seattle because they didn't like his attitude. Fuck you, fuck the attitude. Lou Piniella, a right-handed hitter. Coming in to hit. He hit .282 that year, his rookie year. I think he was rookie of the year, I'm not sure. It blurs a little by then. Lou Piniella, a right-hander facing Downing. This is a matchup. Little did we know it was a matchup. Sweet Lou. And Sweet Lou has some power against left-handers in the 1 column. Just in case you're looking, Kathy Harden is, well, she looks nervous. Oh. Okay, here's Downing now. From the stretch with Kirkpatrick on second, 1 down. Piniella the tying run at the plate. Here's the pitch to Piniella. That's going to be 5-7 right-handed. Fly ball center. And Woods makes the catch and Kirkpatrick holds. So it's a big out for Al Downing. Piniella lifted it. Very high and playable. What a night for Al Downing. And the batter is Jackie Hernandez. He's 0 for 4 against Downing tonight. Look at this. The first 3 batters are 0 for 12. Okay? I think that says a lot, people. 2 outs now. Kirkpatrick on second. And it's unbelievable. Luis Alcaraz is coming in to hit. Luis Alcaraz. Wait a minute. No, forget about it. We'll let Jackie Hernandez. I'm sorry I get into some of that sometimes. It's rare for me. Here's Hernandez now, 2 outs. Downing from the stretch and the pitch to Hernandez. That's going to be 110 left-handed. It's a base hit to left for Hernandez. Kirkpatrick goes to third. 1 to 12, 1 to 14, 1 to 16. And Oliver is going, and they're going to cut it off. And keep Hernandez at first. Kathy Harden. because there are 2 outs. Holy shit. So it is a 4-3 ball game now, with Hernandez the base hit, bringing home Kirkpatrick from second. White's a +2. Okay, Kirkpatrick 1-12 with 2 outs, 1-14 with White 1-16. They opted to let him score and keep Hernandez at first. And here comes Paul Scholl, 0 for 4 today. One more hit or walk, and Downing has reached fatigue, and like I told you, Jack Aker is warming in the Yankee bullpen, but they're gonna see if Downing can close this out here. Here's Paul Scholl and Downing. The pitch to Scholl. That's 3-11 left-handed. Grounds it to short. Hernandez was not being held. Yes, no, he was not being held. I did not say so. That's a good break for the Yankees. 3-11. Left-handed. Wait a minute. 3-11. There it is. Grounded to short, plus, but he was not being held due to my laziness, my distraction, and the game is over. That could have sent Hernandez to third. Final score, Yankees 4, Royals 3, and I could do that for either team. And because I usually hold these, okay? And I have no problem with it all. Sometimes I hold a B. Sometimes I have to say it out loud. They're not automatically held. And I did not say it out loud. I often do say it out loud. So it's a random factor. It wouldn't have ended the game and wouldn't have even tied the game. Hernandez would have went to third, and then Martinez would have come up. But that's the ball game. It was a great game by Al Downing. He just pulled it out. I'm going to say to everybody, thank you very much. Stay well, everybody, and I'll catch you all next time. Thank you very much.